All right, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some UFC fight news. So, UFC has booked a bantamweight bout between Kayla Harrison and Ketlen Vieira. It's going to go down on October 5th at UFC 307 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Now, I'm not saying that this is necessarily a bad matchup. I don't think it is at all. And I would say this is even a step up from Harrison fighting Holly Holm. Vieira is certainly a tough out for anybody. And she's ranked number 2, whereas Harrison's number 3. My only problem with this matchup is that this could end up being a serious banana peel. Also, I don't like it because it means that we're definitely getting Juliana Pena versus Raquel Pennington for the title. And frankly, I don't want to see Pena anywhere near the title right now. But we're going to focus on Harrison versus Vieira and how this could end up being a banana peel. First, let's get into the stats on this one. So Harrison comes in at 17-1. Vieira coming in at 14-3. Harrison riding 2 straight wins coming into this. Defeated Aspen Ladd about 8 months ago, and then most recently defeated Holly Holm 3.5 months ago via submission. Vieira coming in off of a win over Pani Kianzad a year ago, so she's been inactive for a while. And then before that, a year and a half ago, was a split decision loss to Rocky Pennington. They're roughly the same age. Harrison's 34, Vieira's 33. So both ladies still in their athletic prime, as it were, or they're at least still on the early half of their 30s. They are the same height, 5'8", 173 centimeters, good size for bantamweight. Looks like Vieira has a slight reach advantage at 68 inches, 173 centimeters, to 66 inches, 168 centimeters for Harrison. So, this is like the second fight on this card that I'm scratching my head at the matchmaking. And there's still one more to go, too. They've already announced 3 ladies' bouts for this card in Salt Lake City in October. And all 3 of them have me scratching my head with the matchmaking. The third one I haven't talked about yet, not so much, but this one is definitely questionable. First off, why aren't they just giving Kayla Harrison the title shot against Raquel Pennington? Why are they delaying it? Why delay what should be the inevitable? Should be the inevitable. Why are they wasting time with Rocky versus Juliana Pena? Nobody cares about Juliana Pena. The only possible solution I could be thinking of is that the UFC is hoping that Pena wins and then starts immediately running her mouth nonstop, which she already runs her mouth nonstop. Let's be real here. Does Pena ever shut up? Not that I can think of. So maybe they're just hoping that Pena wins and then Harrison beats Vieira so they can set up this match and they'll have at least one of the fighters running her mouth the entire time. And that's certainly a possibility. But I would not underestimate Rocky Pennington against Juliana Pena. I really wouldn't, especially considering how little Pena actually fights. And then you have this matchup here. Harrison versus Vieira. 2 judoka. Now, Vieira does not have nearly the accolades that Harrison has. She doesn't have quite as pretty of a record as Vieira has. But I would say that Vieira has more high-level experience or more experience against top-level fighters than Harrison has, because Vieira's been in there with a lot of really good bantamweights. She's been in there with Holm. She beat Holm. She's been in there with Miesha Tate. Beat Miesha Tate. She's been in there with Rocky Pennington. Now, she didn't beat Rocky, but took her to decision. Split decision. Who else? She's been in there with Aldana. Now, she lost to Aldana, but before that, it was a good bout. She also has wins over Kat Zingano, Sarah McMahon. She has some good wins on her record. So, and also, you're setting themselves up for what could be a stylistically boring fight. Okay? You put two judoka in there against each other, they could cancel each other out. And then you're stuck with two fighters whose primary skill isn't on the feet, but then they're stuck on the feet. In which case, Vieira is the better striker than Kayla Harrison. I'm just worried that the UFC could have put what should be a keep busy fight at best for Kayla Harrison, and this could end up turning into a giant, unavoidable banana peel at worst. That's what I'm worried about. Now, I would still pick Harrison to beat Ketlen Vieira, but I'm going to be a little bit worried going into this fight because there's a lot at stake on this. Mostly, or mainly, a big title fight for Kayla Harrison, who has said straight up, I don't have a whole lot of these cuts to 135 pounds in me. She straight up admitted that. So her time at 135 pounds is limited, which means the rest of her career is going to be very limited. I just wonder if the UFC really thought this one through. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the fight in the comments below. If you liked the vid, hit that thumbs up. While you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to WMMAC Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform online. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.